From the planet Lovetron, 6'11" center, Daryl Dawkins.
Say he's still growing. Can you imagine that?
Well, he says he's 6'11", 255, but don't put it down in indelible ink because it's changing.
6'11", 250. Oh. 20 years old, he's just a growing baby. Keith, what's the name of that one?
That might have been the spine chiller supreme.
When he puts the ball behind his back.
Big Daddy D, number 53.
Bounce pass inside to Dawkins, goes on a jam job.
Jones with the shot. Rattles in and Dawkins skies. The rebound is biggest play as we've had in this game.
Mr. Dawkins. That was power personified. That is a summertime clinic move.
He'll get that good jargon. He talks about the Funkadelic.
He's got 17 nicknames for his slam dunks.
Dawkins, no foul. There's a signal.
This is the type of play they need from him.
In your face disgrace that Daryl Dawkins was talking about before the game when he said, stay tuned.
Daryl Dawkins dunked so hard last night in Denver, the ball went through the net and spun out. Here's Dawkins. Oh, what a muscle move! And this time it's against Philadelphia.
The good reverse there. The dip to his right. Daryl Dawkins and the left.
Jimmy Dawkins over the top. That's the old room record. The backboard square. He's got it going. Watch this dunk by Daryl Dawkins and watch his backboard shake when he knocks it down. Here it comes. Look at that backboard swing.
Dawkins comes up. You can hear the reaction of the crowd. I'll tell you, Daryl Dawkins.
Cheeks is double team quickly to Bobby Jones. Collins moves it to Dawkins.
That is a play. That was a gorgeous play. Watch how quickly he gives it up, and again how quickly Collins gives it up, and nobody's going to block this shot by Daryl.
An exciting game with the NBA. Brown a dunk, it counts and he's fouled.
Well, this will hurt more than your pride right there. He just swings the ball around like it's on a pendulum with that big left hand.
Irving inside to Collins. And Dawkins rolls free to put it away.
Daryl Dawkins can do what most centers cannot do.
You realize he would only, I believe, be a junior in college this year.
Inside Dawkins. Oh, shake down the ceiling here in Portland. The big fella wanted that one. There's nobody getting my way.
Here's Dawkins. Oh, what a muscle move! He just tore the hoop from the backboard, and of course the impact just shattered the glass. To Doug Collins, to Daryl Dawkins. Oh, he did it again! He broke it again. He's broken another backboard. That's twice in one season. And the crowd goes nuts. And there's the hoop down on the floor. He just ripped the basket from its mooring. Just tore it loose. Daryl Dawkins has done it again.
Inside Dawkins. What a monster smash that was. Dawkins rolling.
Oh, look at that move. That's the best play I've seen this season.
Watch how many men he jumps over down here. Look at 3 Phoenix Suns inside. Look how high above him he is. His head was rim level.
It was such a sight because the glass went everywhere and Robinzine was under the basket and he was trying to get out of the way. He was running. And Daryl was in shock.
First thing I was thinking is, oh man, I got to get out of here. All this glass is coming down. I was like, geez, don't fail me now.
I remember that was pretty scary because, I mean, even when you see that in slow motion, I mean, you see all this glass just coming down. That was very dangerous.
The game wasn't televised by anybody, but it was across the street from my TV station. So I went over to my cameraman to shoot some highlights and do some post-game interviews.
This is what's left of the Philadelphia 76ers backboard. And I know this has to be a disappointment to you and to all the fans.
Well, it's uncalled for. You know, it didn't have to happen, but that's Daryl Dawkins.
When you look at that bench and you see the one guy jump over the bench like he was coming to the bench like he was like a monster. Like, this guy just broke the backboard. I don't want to go near him.
He actually wrote poetry based on shattering backboards and glass flying, Robinzine crying or something.
Glass breaking, rump roasting,
rim shaking, what is it?
Babies crying, Robinzine fly all.
Oh, the chocolate thunder flying, glass flying, Robinzine crying, babies crying, glass still flying, cats crying, rump roasting, bun toasting. Thank you, where I am, Jay.
Doug Collins to Daryl Dawkins. Oh, he did it again. He broke it again.
The fans in Philadelphia say, hey, you did one on the road. You got to do one for us. And I kept saying, nah. They said, no, you got to do it. So I seized the opportunity. I moved in, attacked the basket, boom. And this one, the whole rim came out. So I had to get out of the way again.
Well, if you see me, I threw in the pass, and then I started sliding out of there because I knew he was going to try to tear it down.
He was empowered by this whole thing, this whole breaking of the backboard thing. And I think that kind of broke him of that habit, since he almost broke his back that time.
He just basically pulled the rim off into his hands. I mean, you see it laying on the floor. I mean, just pulled the bolts out of the entire backboard. I think after that one, I think he got the commissioner's attention.
It was like, hey, this is the commissioner. And I went to my office tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, uh-oh, Lawrence O'Brien called me in. He said, it's dangerous. I want you to stop doing it. If you don't, it's going to be $5,000 every time you do it. I stopped.
He changed the way they build backboards and rims. Are you kidding me? Like, because of him, there's breakaway baskets.
Daryl Dawkins is the father of Power Duncan. I'm just one of his sons. Probably his best son, matter of fact.
6 feet 11 inches, number 53, ladies and gentlemen, Daryl Dawkins.
During his 14 seasons in the NBA, Daryl Dawkins was a force of nature.
And Daryl takes it right home.
Power personified.
I couldn't believe the skills that he had coming out of high school and the physical presence he had.
He's just so strong. Nobody could bother him. He was like a new trend of the big man because this man weighing 300 pounds and he can jump.
Doug Collins to Daryl Dawkins. Oh, he did it again. He broke it again. He's broken another backboard.
Though he would make 3 appearances in the NBA Finals, he also became well known for his infectious personality.
From the planet Lovetron, Daryl Dawkins.
His nickname, Chocolate Thunder. I mean, that might have been one of the greatest of all time.
What do you got that on his name list there?
That's got to be the spine chiller supreme.
I had the rump roasted, bun toasting, cake shaker, baby making. Thank you, where I am, Jay Dawkins.
After retiring from the NBA, Dawkins won over future generations of fans as an ambassador for the game he loved.
Thank you so much. Take care, man.
All right.
If he's around you for 15 minutes, you remember him for the rest of your life.
He would bend over backwards to help another person. And that's what I loved about Daryl Dawkins the most. He was just one of the greatest guys. And I loved him.
The next day is not promised to you. I saw myself as a guy who enjoyed playing basketball, had a wild imagination, and was going to enjoy life. If I had to do it all over again, I would not change one thing.